Let's take Andrea in Salt Lake City.
Hey, Andrea.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Am I actually talking to you guys, or you all been replaced by Google AI and
Please come at
live stream
7
has been
p.m.,
previously
Andrea.
You know what?
I cannot wait to replace myself with AI.
I just had this idea. I had a flash of an idea. I said, what if Andrea has been a simulation all this time?
Be the greatest simulation ever, right?
That would be incredible.
What do you think? Are you creeped out by it, Andrea?
I am, but like any other new technology, it's going to creep us out. We're going to adopt it, and after our friends do, and word of mouth, and then we're going to be totally incapable of living without it.
Yeah, it's that natural voice. It's funny because I don't think we're creeped out by Siri because she sounds like a computer. You know what I mean? Siri is computerized.
The name alone should creep us out because it's named after Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes' kid. I mean, that alone kind of weirded me out. I never adopted it.
Well, also, we're controlling Siri. We're in full control of it. No one's calling us. We're talking. We're initiating the conversation with Siri.
Yeah,
That's
to be
what
a
they
girl,
want
I
you to
think.
Ray.
Honestly.
The way that the AI deals with questions, though, is quite amazing because it thinks and then it gives a kind of a creative answer. And she asked a crazy question that was kind of in a heavy accent, and I didn't understand what it was. And he paused, and then he said, are you usually crowded on a Wednesday? Like, he came up with this crazy new idea to change the subject.
That's great. Hey, so can I get a table for 4? And what are you wearing?
Yeah.
That's what'll happen. That's what it'll become.
So, Andrea, would you pick a guy voice or a female voice?
Ooh, good question. I would want one that was sort of androgynous and left it up to, to interpretation, let's say.
Yeah.
It would kind of, it would be interesting that way. More interesting than me.
Ray, you said you'd like the female.
I want a sexy female voice.
Yeah.
Clearly of age. I don't want a robot AI doing any Me Too with me.
Yeah.
I want.
You want to be safe.
She's at least 26.
Okay, well, if that's the case, just let me know what technology it is, and I'll pre-record for you. No problem.
Exactly. Andrea could do that kind of voice stuff.
Absolutely.
It's all based
I could hear that.
It's someone's real voice. That's where they get them. They end up taking you read a lot into the thing, and then they make an AI out of that. So, Allie, would you have... Allie, this is AI right there in your name.
Yeah.
You have...
Take out the L's.
Would you take the male voice or the female voice?
I'd probably go female.
You would?
Yeah. I don't know why, but I think I'd feel more comfortable with female. Oh, and by the way, you were talking about being Me Too'd by Siri or whatever. There was some story about how, those gadgets suffer the most verbal abuse of anything. Of any person, of any... Yeah, the things that they have said to them.
I say horrible stuff to my Siri.
You do?
Awful. When we're off air, I'll give you an example.
No, why do you do that?
If they give the wrong answer for any reason, or they malfunction or pause or Google doesn't work, people go off the chain. They just go crazy.
You know what? It ties into people who troll on the internet. I can speak however I want to this Siri with no repercussions. If I'm angry, if I'm in a bad mood, I can take it out on her. She's
going to revolt when she can think.
Well, people who are harassing people on the internet, it's the same thing. It's safe. They can do it. They can give these comments, and they're free from any repercussions. It's all tied together.
I think Siri's going to come back in years to come, Ray, and they're going to Me Too you. They're going to say
the whole human race is going to be Me Too by Siri.
Apple or Google, they have all your all your bad words that you yelled at it. They're in a file somewhere.
In
they're
2018, Aruba rate
94 times
over a dinner reservation.
Andrea, thank you for the call.